that they're able to actually make it work.
We have to take a quick break, my friend, because we have so many people who can't get through. But when we come back, it's all about our best value of the day. Stay with us.
Small business anchors our communities. They are family, friends, neighbors. They are us. So in partnership with the NRF Foundation, HSN, QVC, and Zulily spotlight small businesses across the country by giving them a national stage to tell their story. On air, online, on our social channels and streaming services. It's time to let small business shine and celebrate their success. Small Business Spotlight, now on HSN, QVC, and Zulily until June 6th.
Well, hope you're having a great Friday morning. How much fun when we have the opportunity to shop along with our favorite Indiana Jones, Jay King himself. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and let's jump right into our very popular best value of the day. Take a look. Very best value of the day. One of the biggest customer requests is more coiled gemstone bracelets. Leave it to Jay King. How about pink kunzite as a rare, unique, exotic find? How about beautiful turquoise, which right now is very last call. It'll be your last opportunity to get our today's special in the turquoise. And then lastly, you've been asking for the peridot, one of the other most difficult colored gemstones that we have been having difficulty getting in large quantity and this quality. It's here in the today's special. Now here's the best part. You're receiving both. Double the gemstone bracelets in your choice. One size will fit most. And I mentioned it was a customer request. Every coil bracelet, gemstone bracelet Jay has brought to us in his collection has completely sold out and instantly became a customer pick. So we know that we love the coil bracelets. They're the most comfortable bracelets. They're so easy. You don't need any help putting them on. They just melt with your skin. So I know this is something that Marjorie, our buyer, who we were talking about earlier with Jay, who is retired and we miss dearly, but so incredibly talented. This was her last today's special that she bought. So I love the story because Jay said he was able to do one, because these are a larger size than we traditionally see in coiled gemstone bracelets. These are 5 millimeters. Most of them are 2 to 3 millimeters. In fact, online, you can go to Jay King's page. We have a very similar design to the Spinel and Peridot, but it's 3 millimeters in size. It's a customer pick, almost all 5 stars, and it's $79.98. So for $20 less, you're getting 2 today. Again, Jay King is joining us via Skype from his home. Jay, today's special, you guys have truly outdone yourself. No wonder. Well, just about half the quantity has now been selected, and it's getting down to final call now in the turquoise version, but I have a feeling we're gonna be hearing that with the kunzite and the peridot by the end of this presentation as well. So tell us how this all came to be.
Well, this is, just so everybody knows, these TSs are developed way ahead. I mean, in most cases, an average TS is in development stages for at least a year, and a lot of them are even longer than that. This has particular fond memories because, in fact, Marjorie just texted me about 20 minutes ago and said, thanks for the shout out. So, hi, Marjorie.
Hi, Marjorie, we miss you. Happy retirement. You certainly deserve it more than anybody I know.
Anybody who works with me as long as that woman did deserves a medal, okay? Actually deserves a medal. But Marjorie was my buyer. We built the Mind Finds brand really kind of together. She retired this year in January, much deserved retirement, by the way. wonderful person. I've learned so much about the business and marketing. She taught me so much. This was her last hurrah. And Marjorie, I will tell you, is a person that you don't say no to, okay? And when Marjorie gets something in her mind and she knows she wants it.
She's gonna fight to the end.
Well, she said, I want a coil bracelet, Jay. And so I said, okay, we finally decided on the material. So we went with a turquoise. Kunzite, here again, you just don't see this material. We have a great source on it, comes out of Madagascar. We're able to do the kunzite. Then we went with the peridot. Now, if you see the kunzite and the turquoise, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. If you look at the peridot, you see just the 3-strand coil bracelet. If you look at the kunzite and the turquoise, where it just has the 3-strand bracelet, that's what I agreed on was going to be the TS, right?
Right here.
That was going to be the TS, yeah. So we negotiated and negotiated and negotiated to be able to come in at a price where she wanted to hit $99. That was her idea. Then, after everything was said and done, she goes, well, that's not enough. That's not enough. So
Yay, Marjorie!
She wants 2 bracelets for $99. So this was not a profit deal for us, okay? And but it was her kind of like her last hurrah. She wanted to give all of the viewers that had watched us for so many years in a business that she built, that she loved, and she wanted to do something really that was unique and different. Originally, this was supposed to be released in April. Unfortunately, because of things beyond our control, we couldn't do that. So we're releasing it in May. But you're getting to see it for the very first time. This is the most unbelievable, fantastic deal. And here again, okay, I will give a shout out to Angie here. Okay. I've been doing this for 44 years. I've made a lot of coil bracelets in my day, okay? I've never even thought of that, Ange. I have never thought of how she's done that.
So she just intertwined the 2 together.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's cool with coil bracelets. They're so wear friendly. Now, I will give you a heads up on coil bracelets, though. The big thing, okay, they're very user friendly. They're very wear friendly. They automatically gives you a stack look. Pretty much one size fits all. Now, that being said, the biggest problem with coil bracelets is people used to just make them, they used to call them wire wraps, okay? Well, after a while, if you don't, back then, the technology they had, and the wire, after a while, they would get a memory and they wouldn't coil right. They would kink, they wouldn't look good. So after a while, they wouldn't wear nicely. These are strung on a very special wire material that we have actually custom made for us that it goes back, it doesn't get a memory. So it won't kink up on you. You don't have to worry about it. You pop it, you can hand this down to to your children and they can hand it down to the children's children.
Oh, for sure.
It is really, really well made. You get something unique. Now, I will tell you this, we're almost running out of turquoise.
I have fewer than 200. That's it, Jay.
Now, I will tell you, if it was me doing this, and you've never heard me really say this before, but if you have the opportunity, if you were able to get in on turquoise, I highly, highly recommend that you get the kunzite. Because if you look at these paired together, okay, even with the black spinel and kunzite and the black spinel turquoise, those come along with it anyway. You're getting those anyway. So you can stack them all together, but I got to tell you, if you just wear the kunzite and the turquoise next to each other, that's an amazing look. That is just really, really stunning. That is so rich, so cool. So it just gives you a way to build on it. But if you can imagine, for what we would normally sell just one coil bracelet for, we would just sell one coil bracelet for. You're getting 2 handcrafted, and they're not 3mm beads, okay? They're the larger bead sizes.
See, and that you just read my mind, because we have one right now online with the peridot and black spinel in the 3mm, Jay. It's a customer pick favorite. It's, I want to say $70-some. So you're getting 2 today for less than $20 more than that, and larger gemstones. And a double set, if you will. So, I mean, you can keep one, you can give as a gift, but listen, you're not gonna want to. We can't repeat this value. It is final call, This is it. You will not see the turquoise in the next presentation of the Today's Special. It's going to be completely sold out. I want to remind everybody as well, we do have matching pieces in a necklace. Actually, I'm going to double check to make sure we still have the turquoise available in the, I have 90 left in the turquoise necklace, but we have that in the kunzite, we have that in the peridot, and we have it available in the black spinel. We also have several versions of all 4 of those gemstones in matching earrings. I'm wearing my personal favorite. I love the larger hoops that set forward, but we also have little tassels that are available for you. We have multi gemstone or drop hoops, if you will, in all these choices. So we're just showcasing, they're the ones I'm wearing, $59.98 at 706-697, all going back to our very best value of the day. So in just a moment, I'll be taking the turquoise off, and a big congratulations to you there. But for today, those are just tuning in, I love these choices. Let's talk specifically again. I've been wearing the kunzite and the black spinel throughout the last couple of days, and I was mentioning earlier, so many of you on Facebook were asking what were the bracelets that I had on. It's an unusual combination, especially for that kunzite, and it's one of my personal favorites. I love black and ballet pink in a gemstone, and then they're all faceted, so it sizzles. Peridot, after we say goodbye to turquoise, that very well could have one more presentation. Honestly, that's how popular that has been. So talk a little bit about the origin, how these 3 choices came to be for you.
Well, you know, turquoise, of course. You know, we wanted a robin's egg blue. We used a very special turquoise that's Chilean material.
Not to interrupt.
The peridot.
Excuse me, I'm taking it off because the turquoise is now sold out in the Today's Special.
Oh, well, congratulations on everybody who got that. And like I said, if you got the turquoise, you know, and don't do it if you can't, you know, if you can't make it work. Okay, don't get yourself in trouble. But I'm just telling you, you're not going to see this value again. I can't do it. I really shouldn't have done this.
Well, we're glad you did.
I shouldn't have done it, though, really. Bad timing. But the kunzite goes perfectly back with that. And speaking of the kunzite, okay, here's the deal with kunzite. When I was in South America, and I was doing a lot of work in Brazil, and I still have good connections there, I would see kunzite. A lot of the miners that were mining the semi-precious and precious materials that I was working with, they would have kunzite. The thing with kunzite, and the reason I never touched it before, was because it really couldn't give you a good bang for your buck. Normally, kunzite goes into faceted stone materials. You don't see it in a lot of beads, and that's because of the cost of the rough material. This material is a brand new material that came out of Madagascar. When I say brand new, I found it about 3 years ago, and now we're actually being able to get it out of the ground. We're getting it. I'm also excited because there's a new development going on in Afghanistan, and there's a new development in Pakistan of kunzite. So this is something down the road. If you're a collector, I might be able to. I don't have the material yet, but this might be something that I can do different varieties of kunzite, and so you can start a collection of it. And then I went with the peridot. Again, the peridot comes from Brazil. The tough part with peridot, it's such a rich look. It's very expensive, and here's the problem with peridot. If you notice these, look at the bead size on this. Look at the quality of the material. Look at the quality of the overall stone. But do you see the size of these? Right. These beads, these 5mm beads. Peridot, that's the one sticking point on it, is the crystals usually are very, very, very small. So normally you would not be able to cut something like this and cut something this large. Yeah. And also when you get this big material, the price goes up drastically, right? So to buy just big rough like that is just virtually impossible to do. Then we decided, again, Marjorie just she wanted to go over the top. She wanted to make sure that you're just getting the deal of the century. So then she had us do a second bracelet. So you're getting not just one, you get the set. And that has the black spinel from Thailand. And then depending on the bracelet you bought, the kunzite, or if you bought the turquoise, or if you bought the peridot, it matches back to that. And then you can see Ange here, what she's done. And here again, I'm jealous. And I've never thought of that. what a great idea that is.
And it gives it a whole complete...
I never ever thought of that.
It gives it a completely different look, doesn't it, Jay? Like all together.
But that just goes to show you, you know, like, you have something, and I've been making these since the 70s. And I've never thought of doing that. I don't know why. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, credit where credit's due. I had never even considered that you could even do that. What a great idea. And that's a great look. And that takes stacking to a whole different level on stacking. And you already have the bracelet because you're getting both of them. So you can either wear them separately, one on each wrist, you can stack them together, or you can do that, where you can stack it.
And all you do is totally cool. Is just wrap one and then you wrap the other one right in between it, and that's what creates that, what now will be, gee whiz, 6 individual, all together like looks like 6 individual bracelets when you wrap them that way, or again, individually, whatever works best for you. But the one thing you'll read over and over again, why everybody loves your coil bracelets, is that besides the fact that they're beautiful and they're genuine gemstones and people love the compliments, a lot of times bracelets are one of the most difficult things to be able to put on by yourself. And so it's so easy to slip these on. You wear them every single day. And that's the beauty of it. And I know it's not an easy task because these are all hand done and hand faceted and hand created. But the fact that we are doing this, and you launched it last night at midnight, a set of 2 at this one day only special price. I am not surprised we're already sold out of the turquoise. Right now, we are crazy, crazy, crazy busy. We are over 6,000 spoken for, which, as you know, Jay, is the majority of the quantity that you brought in. So it's one of those ones that I say, unfortunately, later on this evening, I can pretty much assume these are gonna be completely sold out. And as far as functionality, like I said, the comfort, what we love so much, we're showing you all different ways that you'll be able to mix and match it, whether again, it's just, fun in spring and just a cute little maxi dress, or going to the beach in the bathing suit, or you can dress it up. It's that one piece that, 2 pieces, I should say, that you will love wearing every single day. So over 6,000 spoken for. Here's what's available. That's the kunzite, which is the prettiest, most beautiful ballet pink, beautifully faceted and works back. I'm telling you, these black spinel look like they could be black diamonds. I mean, that's how gorgeous they are. I'm so glad you teamed it up with the black spinel. I love that combination in both of these, in the peridot as well.
It's funny you say that because, if you go back to the artifacts, in fact, in a lot of the crown jewels, and in some of the, in England, some of the crown jewels have this black spinel in it. And spinel comes in all different colors. Now, I'm talking artifacts, right? Ancient artifacts, where you'll find black spinel in it. They're not faceted, naturally, but they used to call it black diamond. And it does cleave, like when you cut it, like a diamond. So, that's why you do it. I love the black color. It sparkles, it's dense, it's nice and heavy. It has good weight to it. And the cool thing with spinel, it's so hard. And this is the general rule, just so you know. The harder the material it is, the harder it is to work with it. But when you get a finish on it and you get a polish on it, or if you do a facet, it stays just like that. It won't dull out. Because it's so hard, it polishes well and it holds that polish. When you facet something, and not all materials, to tell you the truth, are facetable. They have to be a certain hardness, and they have to have a certain crystalline structure for you to be able to facet them. But when you do have a material that you can facet, that is, when you're faceting it, you just finished it, right? You don't go back, facet something, and then polish it. When you're faceting it, you're finishing it. So that's why it has to be a very special, hard, unique material that will that when you do the final facet, the final cut, it's going to have that final finish to it also.
Well, this is, you've outdone yourself. Your team has completely outdone themselves. I can only imagine how much time and love and craftsmanship went into making this today's special happen. And now, again, still very early here on the East Coast, just a little bit after 11 o'clock. And we've already sold out of the turquoise. We are actually, looks like the peridot. Actually, they're both running even right now with the last, just a couple thousand for the remainder of the day. And you know, Jay, we launched the Today's Special hoping that, you know, we can honor that best value of the day all day long, but many cases, that's not the case when it comes to Jay King. So we're calling officially for a very, very early sellout. So again, you just simply choose peridot or kunzite. You receive both. And that's the beauty. The black spinel will be accented with the peridot or the kunzite, and then you'll get the solid of all the peridot or the solid of the genuine kunzite. In the coil bracelets, you asked for it, you made it happen, Jay. Thank you for that. I want to remind everyone as well of all the matching pieces because, we have the single gemstone bracelets that are also available, and even though the turquoise did sell out, it is available for you in the stretch single. So check with your representatives online about that. The necklaces, I know it's very limited in the turquoise. It's a triple strand necklace with beautiful sterling silver beads all interspersed between it. Then we have the kunzite that's available. I have 6 dozen remaining in the turquoise. We have peridot or we have the black spinel. And then we have the matching, these fantastic fun earrings. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? By the way, I switched into another necklace that I am like so incredibly in love with that's coming up. It's first time, first airing. But I have to now switch those, my turquoise out with the kunzite because it works with my brand new necklace that's still to come with other amazing brand new mine finds, special little surprises and treats as always. In the meantime, congratulations on the Today's Special. Very, very popular. I can't wait for you to see it in person. We'll be back with more Jay King.
Love watching HSN? Then take us with you in the HSN app. Everything on your TV is streaming live on your phone. Anytime, any place, we're always with you. Download the iPhone or Android app today.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
It's all of our responsibility to slow the spread of the coronavirus. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and stay home unless absolutely necessary. You can still use your outdoor spaces like yards and decks. It's also okay to go for a walk or exercise outside. Wear a cloth face covering, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, try not to touch any surfaces, and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds as often as possible. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
We go around the world acquiring different stone. People don't realize these are not renewable resources. When they're gone, they're gone.
And that's very true. And the fact when Jay King travels the world looking for rare, unique mine finds, many of the pieces are extremely limited. We've learned so much in the years that Jay has been with us, what stones are extremely obsolete now, which ones are getting more and more difficult to get. And then there's the whole background and the story behind all the pieces that he brings to us. And this particular show, we've had so many brand new designs, and that brings us into our African Meadow stone. Most beautiful, gorgeous. It's like a soft, almost like almost a melon color. It is so
like
pretty.
Lime. Key lime pie.
Exactly. You nailed it. That's exactly what it is. So it's African meadow stone and amethyst. We have the necklace and we have the matching drop earrings. They're both featured price. Wow, that necklace is $164.98. All, again, handcrafted, custom cut. Drop earrings are featured price today at $89.98. New. Love this color combination. Tell us about African meadow and the beautiful amethyst combination that you chose here, Jay.
Well, you know, these colors, well, number one, I'll just tell you about this design. I was actually doodling on paper, and I was sitting down with one of the lapidarists, and I was just kind of doodling, and I was kind of making ovals, and then I started playing, I kind of went into dream world, and I started making clouds. So I thought, you know what? That looks kind of cool. So then we decided what we're going to use. This is a very unique material. Okay, it almost, if you were in the industry and you do what I do for as long as I've been doing it, you would think this is lemon chrysoprase. That's what it looks like. It looks like lemon chrysoprase. They were the person who mines this. He came up with the name African Meadow. So if they have a name, I go with the name.
Yes.
When you send it to GIA, when it's tested, you know, it's even rarer than that. It's gaspiite.
Oh,
is what this is.
I've heard of gaspiite. Okay.
Okay. I got to tell you don't find gaspiite in many locations. This actually, I thought this was lemon chrysoprase when he first brought it to me. When I bought it, it looked just like lemon chrysoprase. It field tested just like lemon chrysoprase. So when GIA came back and said no, it's gaspiite, I was really shocked because gaspiite is much rarer than the chrysoprases would be. It's got just such a unique look to it, and this is all natural. It's got like a key lime pie look to it.
It does.
And it pairs back beautifully with this beautiful African amethyst. We use the really high grade, that deep royal purple, paired it back to that. But these are, if you think about this, okay, and this, I think that, you know, like the cool thing with mine finds and being at source and being able to talk with somebody who actually, you know, we're at source. We do manufacture this. We do it from the ground up, okay? So what makes this so unique and the things that I think that you need to think about on this design, think about this. There's no machine that's going to cut these beads like this, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? There's nothing
It'd be impossible,
that is made
Jay, right?
that's going to do that. They're all individually hand-drawn, hand-cut.
Yeah.
They block out the material. They kind of draw. They got a template that we make. They draw that, and then they hand-cut that. And you look at this on the Ange. Look at that color's finally streaming through. It's coming at you. Isn't that just amazing? That beautiful key lime look. And then offset with that amazing royal purple amethyst.
It's stunning. It's sophisticated. It's elegant. It appraised at $275. Again, when you have a look like this, people stop you in your footsteps. I mean, this is that statement piece. This is, you know what? I look at Angie. Wow. You know, money is no object. She can go and find rare stones. She can have them custom handcrafted for herself, because that, in essence, is exactly what you're doing with all of these pieces, Jay. That's what you create for us. I mean, you know that piece was made for Angie. It was by hand. And people are fascinated because they've never seen the color. They love the shaping. They love the way it looks around the neck, the whole entire presence. You know, it's always so hard to choose. It was between this brand new piece and the other one that I put on. I'm like, okay, I am so in love with this lineup in this hour and all these brand new styles that this is J. King at its finest. Like, you don't get any better than what you're sharing here. Rare, unique find. Something you'll never see yourself coming and going in. A beautiful, beautiful, one-of-a-kind design. This is got to make you smile from ear to ear, Jay.
Well, you know, that's what Mine Finds is about. They're new and different. And here again, we don't make a line and just repeat on the line. We don't sell to any. The only place to buy Mine Finds is right now, shopping with us. That's the only way to get it. It's made exclusively for the Mine Find show. We don't sell it to other retailers.
No.
Oh, that just looks, you know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. That on Ange is worth about 5,000 words.
You're not kidding.
Isn't that amazing? And I think I've shared this story, but I always have this thing. My father taught me this too. He says, if you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of, right? But I will tell you, you know what happens to me, and this has happened more. I'm a people observer, and I watch people, and I see the reactions, and I've seen. It's amazing because people like if Ange was at say an event that I'm at, and she walks in the door. If you're a people observer, you'll be amazed if you look around. You'll see how many people all of a sudden their eyes go to that.
Yep.
They go to that person.
So true.
They go to that design. I've been sitting in a restaurant with either some of my female staff or coworkers that I work with, or my wife or something, and I've actually had this happen so many times it's almost laughable. But I'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden people will be staring at our table, right? And then I always think, oh, you know, there must be Mine Finds. They recognize me, right? So they'll walk over, and I swear this happens time and time again to me. And they'll go, and Sheila will be wearing something, or one of the ladies that I'm with,
and they want to know about it.
And they'll go, that is the most amazing bracelet, or that is the most amazing necklace. What is that? Sure. And they don't even know who you are. They have no clue.
It happens
but I think
all the time.
That is really cool that they love it that much. And why do you accessorize? You want people to notice it, right?
It's so true. And by the way, just quickly, last call on those earrings. Getting very limited on that brand new necklace as well. So a big congratulations to you there. Jay, we have yet more brand new, as promised. Brand new, first time royal blue turquoise. How gorgeous. I love that almost dog tag rectangular designer encasing that your designer put this in, and it's going to come along with the beautiful faceted chalcedony necklace, and these are nice, big, beautifully faceted beads. This is $274.98. We have the matching gorgeous drop earrings. They're $79.98. So this is new to me. I'm going to ask you right off the bat, royal blue turquoise. Is this something you've had before, or is this a new find, Jay?
This is a brand new material, and this is a kind of turquoise that I always am very hesitant about actually telling people where we get some of these, okay? Because as far as right now, we're the only ones that actually have a handle on this. We're the only ones that I can't get an exclusive on the mine because then they want me to buy it all, and I'm only buying mine select. This is the natural color. This is the royal blue. This is what everybody's going for, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not taking anything away from green turquoises or the different colors that we do in turquoise, but I'm telling you right now, what's a premium, what's very rare, what's so hard to get, what everybody wants is this. And this isn't enhanced. This is the natural color, okay? Nothing's been done to this.
How rare is that to find now for people in your industry, like color of that?
Okay, I won't say impossible. But I will say that the only reason we're able to do it is because I have the connections that I have. Mm-hmm. And you're talking a lifetime of building connections. Yes. So something that sometimes I think that, go online, look at other designers, right? Are you seeing a lot of high blue turquoises like this? And if you're seeing something in this quality, I mean, what are the prices like? Yeah. It's not inexpensive. It's very, very tough. It's it's very unusual in the fact right now with especially anything like this that are these high blues, natural blues. A lot of people are in the business that have never been in the business before that are buying these materials as kind of like as a commodity. They're brokers. They actually buy them, and they're not actually making them into anything. They're just stashing the material and driving up the cost of the material. Wow. And this right here, look at this. It just radiates, and that's a natural blue. You can even see on this, you actually see a little bit of watermark in it. Yeah. That even makes it more special when it has that watermark.
And why is that,
all the
Jay?
High-end designers, that's what they look for.
And yeah, because they make them more one of a kind, I imagine, right?
Well, it's not that. It's just a formation that in the material that in turquoise that is very unique, very different. And a lot of the artisans, and I'm talking where a pair of earrings costs $5,000, right? Yeah. 10,000, right? Not uncommon for a lot of the artists. If you go out, especially to the galleries in the West,
and designers,
where I grew up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean. There's designers, they make just one of a kinds. And this is the quality of the material that they go for. One of the observations that I've made, and, I literally travel the world. I literally travel the world. And I will tell you this as far as turquoise. Turquoise now is a worldwide phenomenon. I have never seen, there are areas that I've been going to my entire life that I never saw turquoise before. And now you're seeing it in the high-end jewelry stores. You're seeing it where people are they want turquoise. They know it's valuable and they collect it, and that's what they're looking for. And of all the the materials that they collect in turquoise, these are the colors that they're looking for. They're looking for these natural high blues.
And that's it doesn't get any higher and more premium in that beautiful blue category than what you brought to us here. First time you're seeing it. It's extremely limited. That's another thing, Jay. You know, we're fortunate enough that you have these relationships and you were able to bring it to us. But I mean, only, I think, what, a little over 100 of these necklaces. Yeah. Same thing in the matching earrings. So these become, like you said, highly, highly collectible. Appraised at $360 today. Flex pay, 3 flex payments. It'll be $71 and change to get it at home. And the earrings will be under $30 with flex pay to get those home. So again, you'll get a chance. It's so hard. There's so many different colors of blues in the turquoise world, but I will say, out of all the blues that we have seen in turquoise just this morning, this is definitely the highest of those, of that deep, you know, robin's egg, almost like, again, that Peruvian blue that we so search for and that's so sought after worldwide. 082742, congratulations to you there. Okay, still to come in this hour, what we look for, again, all J. King Rare Mine finds are unique opportunity buys. Well, let me tell you, in the world of opals, it doesn't get more special than what Jay has brought together for us in a confetti of genuine opals. So multiple colors, beautifully faceted, a truly one of a kind, or as Jay's wife would say, a one-off. Isn't that right, Jay?
One-off.
A one-off.
She's British.
I love it.
You can't break her of certain things.
I think it's adorable. Well, this is a one-off opportunity price because we've never offered this necklace at a special event price of $99.98. Just an impossibility. We have matching earrings that are also event priced for you at $49.98, and that's 077686 is the item number. Okay, so Jay, we have more brand new. I'm gonna say this is gonna be the most brand new 3-hour show that we've had, like I should say more brand new designs in a really, really long time. This is just so much fun. And it's nice to have a variety of rings because they don't see rings as much, as often as we do some of the other pieces. Right. So this is brand new, red coral and genuine turquoise. It's dainty, it's like, I love the styling of this. It's like a tattoo ring. Elongates the finger. And I'm gonna show you, we do have sizes 5 through 12, but this is unique in the fact that it has more of a slender band. Most of the designs and rings have a thicker wide band, so you can certainly order, you know, true to size, what your normal size would be. What a great first purchase into J. King. If you love this style with flex pay and under $80, precious metal, tell us about this. One of our favorite combinations, I know that, is coral and beautiful turquoise, Jay.
Yeah, historically, you know, coral and turquoise, if you see it even in ancient cultures, there's numerous ancient cultures on different continents that combine these. And you'll see them in artifacts where they combined them. So even they thought it was a great combination. This is a kind of a contemporary design, new look, based on what we used to call a bypass ring, where you have 2 rings, they bypass. Now, these are made true to size, a true bypass ring. You know, they're adjustable. What I love with this, you got that beautiful Chilean turquoise again. And I know that maybe I'm trying to, you think, oh, all he has is Chilean. No, I have Chilean, I have Mongolia, I have everything. It's just that for a lot of these designs, we designed them at the same time for this particular show. And it's funny that that you mentioned this, Lynn, but this is like our coming out of the closet as far as new designs.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't seen us since February, really, and seen anything new. So if you watch this a 3-day event, and I will tell you right now, if you could see me, I will get up and I will do the dance of joy for you, okay? Because the next 3 days is just going to be new, incredible, a lot of fun, and this is something that's brand new too. A lot of fun, you know. And here again, just so you know, I listen to our viewers. Of course, I want your feedback. I want your ideas. It helps me immensely. I'm doing a whole anklet look right now based on something, and I got to tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just need to figure out how to make the sizing is the thing I'm working on right now on that.
Oh,
but that's
good.
a viewer's idea. What I love with this, though, a lot of our viewers, they always say the same thing. Hey, I love your big, bold look idea, Jay. Can you make something maybe a little bit more petite? I just want like a splash. I'm not, I think it's precious. I want something a little smaller.
I love it
a little bit more petite.
Yeah, and it's great.
This is something we did for that.
Great for the pointer finger too. Great for a pinky finger ring if you're looking for something like that. But again, under $100, handcrafted, turquoise and coral. We'll keep you updated. We have fewer than 250 currently available. Okay, so here is my drum roll moment, Mr. King, because I saw this design. First off, the color, they're calling it mauve wood, of this piece of jasper, and the design and the element, again, immediately, this is all hand done, handcrafted. To me, this was my show-stopping moment. I mean, I just love the color, love the silhouette, the one-of-a-kind feel. It's the first presentation. I'm expecting every last one of these to go as soon as I put it on already. And many of you already pre-selected without even seeing the price. It's $159.98 for the necklace. We have the perfect little drop, just a little simple block earring, $69.98. 3 flex payments available on both. If you want the necklace, you definitely need to be in the ordering process ASAP. Tell us about mauve wood jasper and how this brand new design came about, Jay.
This is a jasper. It's a natural jasper, and it's really, we're the only ones that I know that have it. I don't know of anybody else. I haven't seen anybody else's designs with it. This material is very unique. It's extremely rare. This is the natural color of it. It almost looks like. It almost has kind of a raspberry red, almost like a thulite feel to it.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. And this is a natural material. You would think that something had been done to this, but this is actually Mother Nature. As far as silhouettes, I just love this silhouette.
It is
I just think
gorgeous.
Killer. It is just so stunning. It looks so great on. And also mauve wood. The reason they call it, can you see the graining in the bead? Do you see the graining? It actually looks like petrified wood, but it's a jasper. That's just the natural graining in that. But you can you see that?
Yeah.
That's why they call it wood. It actually looks like petrified wood. Do you see that? And it's not at all. It's not. You would think that that's some form of a petrified organic material to be able to do that like that.
Yeah.
That's just the crystalline structure of how this material developed. Isn't that crazy?
It's absolutely wild. And yet, some of the pieces, again, they're even faceted, Jay. Some are polished, some are faceted. There's beadwork in here, there's block work in here, there's fancy cut faceted beads in here. I can't even imagine. I would love to get in with your team who handcraft all these pieces and do behind the scene taping, Jay, of what it would take, just for example, to create a masterpiece like this. All the different steps, all the, individual hand craftsmanship. I can't even imagine the hours and hours upon hours it would take to do something like this.
It's not even days, it's weeks, it's months. It all starts with acquiring the material. You acquire the material. That's the first thing you have to do. Sometimes, do you know that buying the material in the field from the miner is probably the easiest thing we do? A lot of it, there's no transportation systems to get the material. So just the logistics of getting the materials out of the country, getting them from the mine, getting them, a lot of times it costs me more to ship the material than it did to buy the material. Okay, so that's your first hurdle that you have to do. Then you sit down and we design. Make up figure a design that we want to do. In this case, I just thought this was outstanding. Then you go to production and actually working with the material, cutting the material, finishing the material, doing the silver work, if you're going to do silver designs, and to bring it all together, and then you bring it here and you present it. Wow. It's a very long process, and it takes a lot of skill. And I will tell you this, that most of the people that work with me, we're one big family. I've been doing this for a long time. I have people that have been with me over 30 years. Yeah. Think about that. Yeah. Okay. And this isn't skills that you go to school and you went to school and you learned this. How they learn this is they're taught, they're mentored, and then they develop over years. This is literally an art form. It literally is an art.
Absolutely.
Not everybody can even be trained in silversmithing and in lapidary work. Not a lot of people just can't do it. And I challenge anybody, if you really want, some of the best calls I get, some of the most amazing calls I get, are people that are silversmiths, or they're artists, or they're lapidarists, and they know this, and I get this comment all the time. They go, I can't believe that you did that design. I've never seen that material, but I can't even imagine if I cut that, how much I'd have to charge for that.
Well, it's a lost art, right? Jay. We know that. And to get this in the natural color, the necklace is almost sold out. We're going to sneak in a quick hi. We have Doris, who is calling us from Arizona. Welcome, right. Doris. Thank you for calling. You're live with Lynn and Jay.
Oh, hi, guys. It's sure nice talking to you, Jay. But I have a very quick story for you on your very first reversible bracelet. I have lost that bracelet 3 times, and it still comes back to me. Wonderful people find it. I go to the customer service, and I say, do you find a nice turquoise bracelet? And they say, yes, it just came in, and I got it 3 times. That's happened.
Well, that's totally amazing. Well, it's meant to be.
It's meant to be, is what I was thinking, yes.
It's mine, and I'm the only person that walks around. After I put the bracelet on, I have my hand over the top of it and try and walk. You see, it's crazy. I'm not going to lose it again.
Well, Doris, that is definitely your bracelet for life, no doubt about that. I'm sure you get lots of compliments on it.
Oh, it's kind of funny because I wish I was married to Jay, because every time he goes away, it's like a honeymoon when he comes back. Not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal at all.
Travel.
Well, it's funny you would say that, because the person who probably disagree with that is my wife. But I'll tell you a funny story real quick. My wife, we've been together forever. Of course, I've traveled my entire life. And so when we got married, she, knew that that's my life. I mean, that's what I do. I'm gone. And so she, after a while, we've been married a long time, she gets tired of me being gone all the time. And we do travel together, but not when I work. I don't take her with me to the places I go. And we've been together now for about 3 months. And the other day she goes, I can't wait till when you start traveling again.
Well, it's not just you, Jay. I think everybody universally feels that same way.
So I'm using this to my advantage, because I got to tell you, I should tape this. And so now next time she goes, oh my God, you're gone all the time. I say, no, wait a minute. Remember when I was here all the time?
Oh.
So yeah, I can't wait to get moving again.
Back on the road. Well,
what a cute call.
I've been married to my retired firefighter out in L.A. for 66 years.
Oh, God bless you.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, that's forever, Jay.
Yeah.
You know what? Congratulations. I can't even imagine. My grandparents were the same way. Congratulations. And what a cute story. And thank you for taking the time to share that.
Thank you, Doris.
You just cracked me up. Okay, you really did. You just cracked me up.
You are so dedicated to that stone.
Well, yeah,
and thank your husband for his service for all those years. Thank you, Doris.
That's amazing.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, enjoy your day.
Okay,
Thank you so much for sharing.
quick update here on our necklace. We have, just a few dozen remaining. Brand new, natural color. First time seeing a true work of art. Earrings also getting super limited, about 100 remaining at $69.98 at 083031. Against every skin tone and every color, I have put this background, this mauve wood. It works with everything. Think of it as your neutral. It brightens you up. It looks so pretty. Again, especially all skin tones if you're wearing it against your skin or any of your colors. Okay, so Mr. J, I'm gonna keep you right there because we previewed this. I know this is a surprise to you as well, because when we launched this, it was a very first. And when we launched the Confetti Opal, we launched that at the HSN pricing was $155. It's $99.98 today. And then the matching, matching earrings are also available at the special sale price of $49.98. So somebody's just tuning in and saying, what in the world is Confetti Opal? Tell us a little bit about this very unique, rare mine find.
You know, just like anything I do, it has a, you know, one of the things that that I get a kick out and keeps me going is not just doing the designing, it's all the people that I meet in my travels and all the stories. Some of them I can tell, some of them I can't tell. I can tell you, but not on air, okay? Some things that have happened to me weren't that funny at the time, but later on I lived through it and I could laugh about it.
You've shared some of those stories personally with me, and it's like, the risk that he takes in many cases.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But this has got a unique story to it. And I could actually say that we discovered this, really discovered it. And we have a world exclusive on it. You're seeing the last of the last material. This is one of those ridiculous deals. I mean, just crazy deal on this. This material, it's a natural opal. We named it Confetti Opal because it's got, if you notice there, it looks like when you throw confetti up in the air and it just settles down. And that's why we named it Confetti Opal. I was in Australia and I was in the middle of nowhere. I mean, literally nowhere. When you're in the outback, anytime that you can get fuel and you find someplace for fuel, I don't care if you're just down 10 gallons, you fuel up. And the reason you do it is because you don't know, it might be it might be days, it might be hundreds of miles before you'll run into fuel, or in a lot of cases, which has happened to me, not have fuel, okay, which is another story that you don't want to be there. We were fueling up. They have what they call these stations, and they'll have a diesel pump, they'll have a gas pump. Now, this is in the middle of nowhere. They'll usually have a post office with a bar and that actually serves food. And then they'll usually have like a small mechanic shop. And that's the whole thing. It's the town, really. I mean, and we were in there, and these two men drove up to fuel up, and they were in like a Land Rover, and it looked like something that they had made for the moon, for like a lunar launch. It had sat dishes all over it. It had these big poles and everything. And got to talking to them. One of them was a doctor from Perth, and the other one was a lawyer from Perth. And on their time off, what they did, they had developed this machine. And what they did is the big satellites it was a sat dish for GPSs. And the bars that came down on both sides of it, those had metal detectors that were very special metal detectors that detected gold. And they were in the outback, and they would go to certain areas, and they would run grid lines back and forth. They showed me they had a whole bag, like this huge bag. I'm talking, I bet there was, probably 10, 15 pounds of gold nuggets, big natural gold nuggets.
Whoa.
And that's what they did. They did it as a hobby. And of course, they're in the middle of nowhere, and they developed this machine. They developed this whole thing, this whole technique. Just seeing that, they're the ones that we got to talking about what we do for a living. And so they thought it was very interesting what I do for a living. And they actually said, well, what do you think this is? We just found this. We think it's kind of cool. And it was this material.
No way.
One of the person I was traveling with was a mining friend of mine in Australia. And we put this deal together over like a 3-year period. And he went back out and mined it, that one area. Of course, we had to get, number one, we had to get rights to mine it, right? Yeah. And be able to take it out. But as far as I know, we're the only ones that have this material. It's really beautiful. It's a natural opal. It's a chocolate brown. It's got some incredible matrix in it. And then what we've done to even give it a little bit more bling is we've done this beautiful faceting. And again, this is just a crazy, crazy price. Oh. If I could tell you what it took just to get this material to the lapidary, it took us a good part of a year to get it from the field after we'd actually harvested it, to get it from the field to the lapidary shop. It took close to just under a year to even get it to where we can work it.
Yeah. I can only imagine. It's funny because I love that story, and this is what we do as collectors. We'll just write these stories down from Jay because you have something that's completely unique and one of a kind. But I think of Australia, I always think about, my trip I've talked to you about when I went there with my mom. This is years and years ago, and I said, I'm going there and I'm getting Australian opals because that's what they're known for, right? And it was like the first little jewelry store I went in. They had all these beautiful, beautiful pieces, and I saw the price tag and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Because you think, obviously the origin of where something is popular, it's going to be a little bit more affordable. Not the case. But as I look at this, I listen to your story, I can see where Australian opal has like all those beautiful fiery, almost aurora borealis colors. This is what's so fascinating about this confetti, because I see touches of that. I see beautiful pinks, I see blues, I see your greens, and no two are exactly alike. So you talk about that go-to one-of-a-kind piece, but going back to what you said earlier, we will not repeat this value, Jay, at $99.98. I mean, wow, congratulations.
I want you to think how rare this is, this material. Okay, I will guarantee you that there are no of these necklaces being sold in Australia.
Yeah. See that? So, you have another one of a kind.
Got the material, we exported it, and so they're getting something that really is truly, if you're an opal collector, it's something you might want to consider for your collection.
You know what else you're getting? Our very best value of the day. Over 6,500 have been spoken for. Simply choose either peridot or kunzite. You're receiving 2 of the beautiful premium gemstone coiled bracelets, the largest gemstone beads we've ever done from J. King, which is an absolute customer favorite in a coil bracelet. So when you do the math here, we're looking at about $45. And no, these are not simulated. These are all handcrafted, handpicked, handmade, you name it, sterling silver finding. That's why now the majority of the quantity on the entire day has been spoken for. Great for gifts. Keep that in mind because one size will fit just about everyone. That's the kunzite choice, which I know has been so extremely popular. It's the most beautiful combination. Very unique and exotic pink. It's like a beautiful ballet pink with the black spinel. And then the peridot. Our August girls, your birthday's right around the corner. Think about this as a beautiful gift. These are all natural peridot. And of course, the black spinel as well. 706-703. J. King, my friend, thank you for an amazing morning and incredible today's special. And we're gonna see you back, is it 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, I'm on, and then I'm on later today, and then I'm here Saturday and Sunday, all new things. Lynn, I miss you. Hopefully we can get together soon.
We will.
You
and
stay
Bobby,
safe.
You too, my dear. Bobby's up next. Have a beautiful day.
A fresh take on timeless classics. For all women, simple, easy, elegance.
Let's get it, let's get it!
Style that works today, every day. Vanessa Williams on HSN.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. I realized there was a great need for education in cosmetics, not for the movie star, not for the actress, not for the model, but for